Hello guys, and today I'm going to be telling you a few tips to get better at the game. This is going to be a short 2 to 3 minute video. I don't want to make this too long. But the first thing that really helped me is just basically PGing people, and when you PG them, you get better. You may have infinite mats, but you also learn like when people play boxes, the play styles they'll play in Zone Wars. Secondly, I don't really play this much more. Box fights right here. Just these box fights teach you how to play box fights, getting you better at your game when you need to box up and do counter damage. Because when an opponent is at your wall, you want to do like a right hand peek and get like a bunch of damage off if you're low, or else they're just gonna keep pushing you, right? Yeah, that's how that works. Basically my routine, I don't really have one. If I were to give you guys a routine, I would go into PGs, like side flips to warm up, you know, that map. Then I would play some box fights. Then I would play like a round of realistics. And then I would play a ranked game, see how you do. And then I would just, if you guys are really comp, after 2 ranked games, play some scrims. Scrims really help you get better. They make you more knowledgeable at the game. They teach you how to get your damage off more efficiently because there is surge in there, which is pretty nice. I play Manu every day. I'm trying to play Manu now. Trying to stay motivated on comp. And then just tournaments in general. That'll help you get better. Facing players who are better than you. Always change up your routine. Do not do the same exact thing though. Add like something on it and make your routine more difficult. Don't adapt to the same routine. Adapt to different routines. That's what makes you better as a player and a fighter. If you are a fragger, I do have some loadout preferences. If you're a fragger, you should use the F11 blaster. That thing's faster than the E11, and the one-shot shotgun, of course. And then have like some movement, and then 2 heal slots of whatever you choose. I do medkits and minis normally, and my mobility is normally a grapple glove. And that you can do like any mobility and heals. Just always have 2 heal slots, blues and whites. That's the recommendation from me. Anyway, for the IGL, this IGL wants to play a bit back, make calls. Fragger always goes in, but you all need to play in the same pace. You all need to be. Don't let your fragger get ahead of fights if you are. And if you are a fragger, don't let yourself get ahead in fights. I know it's tempting just to push somebody when you get them low. Make sure your teammate is always with you, aka the IGL. Anyway, the IGL should be carrying, in my opinion, the Java Blaster, the A280 right now. I know the season's about to end, so I'll make like an updated loadout video. I don't know, but this is the preference, like at the end of the season, you know, when I actually got back into this, like getting to Grand Moff and stuff. These are my preferences. They don't have to be yours, but the IGL should have the A280 as a 2 with the Java Blast, the Java shotgun. My bad. Anyway, on top of that, mobility to get away, and 2 heal slots. And if you're a trio member support, I would do the A280 as well, and the one-shot shotgun, which is the Java. And then, I mean, if you're with your people, then if you're with your trio or something, you probably don't need to have mobility, but if you do, otherwise your support, you need to carry heals. 3 heal slots, easy. But if you don't think your friends are gonna use like your trio mates or something aren't gonna be by you, then carry mobility, obviously. But you're just supporting them, you're healing them, you're making sure you get damage off in fights. You know, just support, like giving them what they need to win. And then that's just some tips on like loadout and stuff to get actually better at the game. I know I said this video was gonna be 2 minutes. I'm sure this video's gonna be 6 minutes now. As I said, those tips. Also, if you can, buy Kovacs. Kovacs will help you so much. And then, yeah, Kovacs. And start Kovaxing at least 15 minutes to 30 minutes a day, and you'll see some improvement. Of course, Fortnite isn't like instant improvement. You're gonna have to spend some time on it. I mean, if you want to improve, it's not gonna happen overnight. But if you do these steps, I promise you're gonna get better. I promise you're gonna be a better fighter, and you're gonna be a better teammate. You're gonna be a better everything. Now on top of that, use like these aim train maps. I don't really use them, but like the ones that change your aim and like the mechanics training maps, those are pretty good to get better. And then of course play this Cup endgame solo, because this thing is amazing. This thing will teach you how to play box when zone's moving right on you. I mean, it's crazy. This game will help you get better at solos. And then they have like a trios one, but trios only has 8 in there. So like, yeah, bios, trios, I don't know about that one. But the duo cup, this one's not bad either. This one has a lot of people playing it. But for trios, just play scrims with your trio. Make sure you're scrimming. Make sure you're on top of your comp. And make sure you're at least scrimming 1 to 3 hours a day. Okay? At least dedicate at least 2 games a day to scrims with your trio or duo, or even solo scrims sometimes. Solo scrimming can help you, and duo scrimming helps you develop better chem, and as well as trio scrimming. That's what all the pros do, they scrim. So I recommend using menu, NA open, like all of those, getting Discord to be verified, make sure you are. But yeah, those were just some things that helped me improve. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit like 6-minute video, but yeah, you guys can do this. I believe in you. I want to see one of my viewers make their first earnings. I want to see, actually no, scratch that. I want to see all of you make your first earnings, because you guys deserve it. You guys have been watching me. I want you guys to make your first earnings with these tips. You got this. I believe in you guys.